Peace and bliss. This is your girl Goddess Mystic, and I'm coming through with a Reflection Sundaze. What's up? How y'all doing? So I know this is we doing long form now. We doing long form. Gotta hit my Cindy Elmo or whatever her name is, Elfro. No disrespect, but gotta hit that and straighten up my necklace. What's up? So I had a couple messages that came through before we get into the messages, right? So first things first, y'all know how the last Reflection Sundaze, I came in and I was talking about how like we're gonna be like what was I said? I said one band, one sound. I was thinking about that. I was thinking about that heavily, and I saw someone talking about how this new year, which is the number 10 year, of course, like I wasn't even thinking about all of that, like how everything was really coming together. I know we was talking about the 9 year and, you know, the 9 cycle, but what is her name? Queen Cup. She put it on me. Like, she let me know, like, you know, this year is the beginning of a new cycle. And I thought about the message about individuality, but also about connection. I feel like that's going to be a theme for this new year, of course. But what I didn't mention was newness, because Spirit was putting this on me. Change, right? Focusing on the things that you actually want to bring into fruition, something that you actually want to manifest. I feel like a lot of us are doing a lot of new things, right? I said us because hence the whole long form, the screen. There are a lot of new things that are coming into your life as well. Like I mentioned new connections in the last reading, but you're going to be trying a lot of new things. And I heard Spirit say you're going to be walking into new territory. So there's going to be a lot of discomfort, but there is a need for you, collective. There's a need for you to be comfortable, like initiating new things in order to, what's the word I want to say? In order to manifest new things into your life. You know what I'm saying? In order to attract new things into your life, to bring these newer things into fruition. Now, I know y'all like, girl, what is you doing? But I just realized this is just such an easy way. I know people kind of do this. It's just an easy way to flip the cards, you know, more, you know, I don't know. But yeah, I just want to get them flipped how they need to be flipped so they can fall how they need to fall. So yeah. What else was coming to me though? Because that message of focus has been heavy as well. So I feel like Spirit is not wanting you guys to get distracted this year. You know, some of you guys have a lot of goals that you want to work on. It's a lot of things that you want to accomplish this year. You want to do a lot this year. I saw somebody say like, this is my year. And hell yeah, like that's really the attitude, the type of spirit and the type of energy that you want to be walking into this year with. Happy New Year, by the way, because I have not said that. Happy New Year. A lot of you guys, I don't know who you are, but a lot of you guys could be speakers. Like you could be messengers or just people who use your voice in a lot of what you do or what you are, what you want to do. Some of you could also be writers. I'm hearing communication, so that could just be a really heavy theme as well. Let's see what else was the message that I was getting. I'm hearing justice. So some things are going to be coming into balance. Some things are going to be coming to light is what Spirit's saying. I'm hearing something about what has been avoided. Ooh, what is going on with my little poster being a little goals? That's crazy. Some things that you guys have been avoiding, whether because due to fear or, you know, just self-sabotage and just trying to distract yourself or escape something, you're going to have to face it this year. Wow. Okay. Because I'm looking at my goals poster, and it's like flip-sided. That's crazy. I hear Spirit say something about something that you guys have been abandoning. So, ooh, now the thing about my poster, I need to redo it because I've completed some of the goals on it. Most of them I actually have completed. I just need to redo it. So there's there's a need for you guys to get back to the drawing board. I feel like Spirit is wanting you guys to get back in some type of zone or some type of energy, some type of focus that you are needing to get back into. Yeah, to get your energy right. Okay, let's get into this. This is a Reflection Sundaze, and we talking about this new year. Like, what's going on? Is this a new year reading, or is this a Reflection Sundaze? Like, let me know. Let me know. So yeah, look at this connection. Literally, some type of connection. I know that this is also about your choices. That was another thing. Thank you so much, Spirit. There is also something about choices. Somebody from the past could be coming back, or something about you need to decide to really just let something go or release something so you can really move on, so you can really bring some type of balance into your life, some type of harmony. Thank you for that, Spirit. But that was the other message. It was about some certain choices. And I feel like with the Lovers coming up, it could be about connections or relationships, but this is about a big decision, like big major decisions that actually loyalty brings only neglect. Damn. Lose me once, lose forever. Stop it. Okay, so that definitely could be about relationships. Somebody from the past. You know how, I don't know if you've ever heard this. Now, if you've been watching me, then yes, you've heard it. You know how people say like there's a such thing as being too loyal, especially if you're being too loyal to the wrong person, that you end up abandoning yourself or neglecting yourself, neglecting being loyal to yourself because you are overly loyal to someone else. Ooh, who am I talking to? But that's something coming up for somebody. Let's get into the messages, please. I feel like that relationship message is going to come out. And I'm about to say it's going to be like something dark, but not like dark, but it's going to be like, this might hurt somebody's feelings. I don't be liking to hurt people's feelings, but let's get into the message. Show me, what's the current energy with the collective? Where the collective at right now, Spirit? Show me. Where is the collective right now? Some of you guys are acting like you don't really know what's going on. Like, I don't know. Some of you feel like you're lost. You don't know what to do. And that was what I meant with choices. It's like you have to make a decision. You have to choose something, honey. You have to choose something. And I feel like right now there's a need for you guys to use the resources that you have surrounding you to get what you need. And this is so much easier said than done. But if there's a will, there's a way. Like, there's this song, it's a gospel song that I've sung this on my channel a lot as well, that talks about how God won't put more on you than you can bear. And I feel like a lot of y'all need to realize that. I feel like you guys are in situations that you can get out of. And I feel like you're up here in your head more than you are doing in your body. That was the message. Hold on, I got to put the cards down now because we got to get that out. So there's a time for you to be inside, right? And I feel like Spirit is wanting you guys to learn how to connect with your body more, like to be inside of your body more, because a lot of you are up here in your head a lot. And I feel like a lot of you guys have a heavily activated crown chakras, right? And that just has you just walking around floating everywhere. You just walking around floating. And you need to bring it down. You need to come back to earth, to your center, to ground yourself so you can really be mindful, present, aware, everything that you need to be. You see these chakras, baby? You got multiple of them. There's a need for you to come to center. There's a need for you to pull your energy down because a lot of your energy is up here, okay? What is this? The Page of Discs. Like I said, I feel like this is about some type of avoidance. And I feel like there's a need, like somebody's trying to bypass some type of lesson, right? Some type of lesson that you have when it comes to grounding yourself, being in your body. This could even be like finances or just starting over. There's someone trying to avoid that step one, right? When you need that. Like I don't know what type of situation you're in right now, but I feel like you're on learning grounds. You're on learning grounds. And by you avoiding whatever the lesson is that you're in right now, you're causing your own delays. And I feel like that's what that the 8 of Swords was talking about. Like you're thinking that you're in a worse situation than you're in. And it's just because you need to open your eyes. And I know y'all like, girl, my eyes are open. I know you like, girl, my eyes are open. Like, what are you talking about? There's something that you are not seeing that you need to see. There's something that you're not doing that you need to do. Like I said, it's the 8 of Swords, meaning you're in your head, you're in your mind more than you are in your body. More than you are in your body. The Page of Discs is in reverse. The discs are the pentacles. I'm trying to say that thing without... Let's get to the message. Show me, I hope I got the message out how I had needed to be got, girl, because it was just so much coming through. Like, Spirit, you got to slow down. Let me get it out. Let me get it out how it needs to be. Oh my God, that's so crazy. I said that. This is so crazy because I kept hearing this song. Can we do it how we used to do it when Top had the song with Kendrick and J-Rock, the intro? Can we do it how we used to do it when J-Rock had the I can't get it, and I'm using my phone, so it's just like anyway, let's get to the message. I'm gonna put that song in the video though, or comment it or something. I'm gonna do it. I have to, because I said that, like, that's gonna be a collective message, that song. Now I gotta listen to the song. Can we do it how we used to do it when Top had the red Charger? That's it. I was not gonna stop until I had got it. Till when Top had the red Charger. Oh, okay, hold on, wait, because this is kind of this is giving me back in the day. And just listen, stay with me here, because I know y'all like, girl, get to the message. No, stay with me here. Listen. So that, I don't know the song. I know it's like that, no. But that song is so hard. I love Kendrick Lamar and J-Rock. I love them. They hard. Anyway, y'all go listen to that song. Listen though, back in the day, and I feel like a lot of people can relate to this. You know, like before you actually really experienced life, you were just so full of like curiosity, just taking risks, doing whatever you wanted to do, not being afraid of anything. I feel like that's the message, because that's how I was. Like I would just do just about freaking anything. No care in the world. Like, and I never had a red Charger. Like I wouldn't even say like I ever had a nice, what is it called? A nice like sports car. That's what I would say. Like, nah, I never had no nice sports car, luxury car, nothing like that. It's just how I used to be. Can we do it how we used to do it when Top had the red Charger? Yo. All right, quick story. And then we go get to the message. But I had this car. It was a Honda. And I used to call it the Thonda, because you know how the people would be like, you know, all the thoughts got the Hondas. So I'll call it the Thonda. And I think a lot of people call them Thondas, but I don't know. I used to call it a Thonda though. And I actually had an old name for it because it was an older car. I got it from like a, what is the thing called? When the people, when they auction the cars, paid like $1,000 for the car. There's a story to this. And I was so happy because, you know, that was like my first paid off car. I ain't had to make no car payments or nothing like that. And I was just, you know, happy. I was like, yeah. So I was riding my friends around in it and whatnot, acting up, showing off, because I'm telling you, it was an old car now, but I was just happy. You know what I'm saying? I was just so happy to have a car, because I was in college. You know, we like to go party, turn up, and all this type of stuff. So why the fuck one day I was doing the absolute most, and I switched the gear and it went into reverse while I was driving. So of course, you know, I fucked up my transmission. So I ended up calling my sister. Her friend was a mechanic. He came, switched it out and changed it and whatnot. And I was like, cool, we good to go. So I'm back at it, of course, because, you know, we taking risks. You know what I'm saying? No fear. I had no fears. Like, I didn't fear anything. I was just like, whatever, let's go. We out. I done got my car fixed. Let's do this. While me and my friend went to the store, and I always back up in the parking spot. I'm backing up. The car stopped reversing. It went in reverse, so we literally stuck in the parking lot. So I put it in neutral to, let it roll back a little bit so we can leave, because I was just like, nah, we got to figure out what's going on. I never figured out what was going on, but when I tell you I drove that car till the wheels fell off. I drove it still, knowing that it ain't had no reverse. Girl, we was out. I was going everywhere, out of the city, out the state, everywhere. If I could find a parking space to park that car, I was going. And that's what I did. So yeah, that is so many, like I have a lot of stories with that car, because I'm telling you, even more happened to it. Like someone broke in and busted the windows, but I really just didn't care, because I'm just like, okay, I paid $1,000 for this car. It's paid for. All I got to do is pay the insurance. And I think the insurance was already paid for. I was just, riding around Miss Daisy, having my time. I had my radio and my music. I was good. No cares in the world. I think that's kind of like the message. Like, there's a need for you to get back to and it's not like careless being dangerous, because baby, that was a little dangerous. I'm gonna be honest. That was a little dangerous, but it's just like, you got to learn to take more risks. Once you experience a lot of stuff, you be afraid to do certain things. And I feel like that's what limits you and restricts your experience as a whole. So I'm saying this to myself too, because I mean, sheesh. I don't know what, I don't think I've done nothing that crazy in a while, but I don't know. Maybe it's time for you to get back like that. So let's get to the message though. Show me what a collective is currently. I know y'all like, girl, I know. I don't care though. I don't care. That's just a part of my life, girl. Show me what a collective is right now, Spirit. Show me what a collective is. And the crazy thing about this? My friends that I was riding around, they had cars and they still rode with me. So we all was just taking risks. Show me the current energy of the collective right now. They are no longer my friends now, by the way. Show me what a collective currently is right now, Spirit. Show me. Show me the current energy of the collective right now. I'm getting hot. Now I'm getting hot. Show me what the energy is. Show me what the collective is. Wait, what was I saying? Show me the current energy of the collective right now, Spirit. Show me the current energy of the collective right now. Show me the current energy of the collective right now. We have this, this Magician with the Two of Cups. Oh boy. Oh boy, hold on. Show me the current energy of the collective right now, Spirit. The Hierophant. Show me the current energy of the collective right now, Spirit. You know what? Damn, everything is literally in reverse except for the Two of Cups with Judgment in reverse. See, that's why I did the whole little thing. It's crazy how the major arcanas is just in reverse, right? So this is something major, and I feel like this is kind of the holdup that you have going on right now. This is what the holdup is. We got the Magician with the Two of Cups that came out together, so I kept it together because that's how I am. Just in case, we get this thumbnail picture. So you see this? Look with me. The Two of Cups speaks about connection, right? Connection, intimacy, emotions, even energy, soul, your soul. With the Magician being in reverse, I'm gonna just go ahead and tell you, some of you guys are not really tapping in your full potential. You're not really tapping in your full power. And I feel like this could be due to a past relationship or a past connection that you had. It does not have to be romantic. It don't even got to be platonic. This could just be the relationship, the past relationship that you have with yourself. But I'm saying right now, this is bleeding into what you're currently experiencing right now. Now, someone could have been in a very manipulative relationship in the past, because that's also what the Magician in reverse could mean, a reference, right? And I feel like with the Two of Cups being upright, this is a relationship that you guys were supposed to experience, right? This was a connection that you were supposed to experience. And I feel like with the Magician being in reverse and the Magician coming out with it, I feel like this was a part of your path. And this could have been like a major, I don't know, I'm hearing major reset. It could have caused a major reset in your life. So you guys could have had to start over from this relationship. But also you guys could have experienced a lot of this, like a lot of these type of relationships, like attracting these type of people. It's like there was a pattern, if I may, with it was a certain type of energy that you guys were attracting relationship wise. And I feel like that kind of, I'm hearing control. So somebody could have been very controlling, and that could have caused you guys to change in a bit. And I feel like this caused you guys to close yourself off from connecting with people, closing your heart off, because I was definitely doing that in front of my heart chakra and my throat chakra as well. So you guys could have silenced yourself. You could have been silenced in certain relationships, certain connections. Oh, I see the 2 girls. I ain't even peeped this. I feel like some of you guys crave this though. If you are someone who haven't had like a genuine type of friendship, I feel like this is something that you do crave and you want, but you don't really make an effort to go out there and get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't really make an effort to really connect with people because of your past experiences. And that kind of, I don't know, it kind of has you feeling as if like you're missing out on something or on life or something like that. And I hate when people be like, you got a friend in me, or you got a friend in yourself. That's what I wanted to say, but that song was just, it just wanted to come through. But I hate when people be like, you got a friend in yourself, choose yourself, relationship with yourself. But it really is. It's so true, because what I'm feeling and picking up on is how certain times, remember we was talking about that loyalty. So yeah, that's here. Certain times you really do neglect yourself for other people. You dishonor yourself by honoring someone else. And I feel like relationships, a genuine relationship, would never ask of that for you. Like I've told people, like if I really value loyalty. And I've said this before, speaking about my past friendships, the loyalty that I require from you would never require you to be disloyal to yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's like my thing. Like, you got to be loyal to yourself. You have to choose you first. I'm perfectly okay with you prioritizing yourself. That's what you have to do. Because if you don't pour into yourself and other people are expecting you to pour into them, what do you have? How can you pour into them? Like, what do you even have to pour into them? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this is definitely a message heavily on someone. And I feel like you guys were I don't even want to say like you were disempowered, but you were not in your power. You were not in your power when you were in these relationships. And I feel like they didn't encourage you to be in your power. They encouraged you to be disempowered. They actually liked that disempowered version of you because you were more loyal to them. Like maybe they felt like they were higher than you. You know what I'm saying? And, I ain't gonna get into all of that. I ain't gonna get into that. But it's just like, of course, your connections, you're not going to be friends with people or connect with people who are the exact same as you. Yeah, they're going to be different. But I feel like you guys were completely different on a soul level. Like, you were connected with people who didn't really see you on a soul level. And because of that, it kind of made it harder for you to see yourself, because they didn't really encourage you to look at yourself, to see yourself. And that's where that type of neglect, I won't give them all the blame, comes from, okay? I won't give them all the blame, because, you got your own choices. You make your own choices. But I get it also, like, if you were never someone who was encouraged or supported when it comes to, like, pouring into yourself. Like, you could have grown up in a toxic household where you were not taught how to prioritize yourself. You weren't encouraged to prioritize yourself or pour into yourself first. So I get that. But I feel like this, like I said, it's a new year, new time. And now it's a new you. You know what I'm saying? You're required to be completely new right now. So that deals with you learning yourself, rediscovering yourself, and really learning about your full potential, tapping into your full potential. Because I don't know who you are, but what I'm seeing right now is you know who you are, but you aren't accepting or embracing that. And I feel like it could be because you're afraid to, step out. It's time though. It's time. Don't be playing with yourself. Don't be playing with yourself. We got this Hierophant in reverse. Now, when I see the Hierophant, I always talk about false prophets, right? Misguidance. But here, that's not it. I'm hearing missed lessons. And it's not even that you're missing the lesson as if you you missed out on it. There's something you're refusing to see in a situation or refusing to acknowledge in a situation regarding what you are meant to be doing now or here. Somebody is really, that's it. Like, you really not stepping out right now. I don't know. Like, I'm seeing it. It's like you like this. You like this. And nah, you gotta be big. You gotta be expansive. Like, I don't know. I'm hearing like, that's goddess energy. That's goddess energy. That's divine feminine energy. Give me more on this Hierophant right here. That's divine feminine energy right here. There's somebody that's really not strutting their shit. And you really can. I don't know who the fuck you are, but you need to stop playing with yourself. Okay? I'm just going to say it. You need to stop playing with yourself right now. The 4 of discs. That's 4? Like I fucking said. Bro, you are not putting yourself out there. The 4 of discs, contemplation. It's giving contemplation, right? This is what's like kind of holding you up with the 3 of Cups in reverse. And the 4 of discs was upright, but it kind of, it moved to the side. Let me show you it upright. This is like security. You don't feel safe in your own body. I didn't do my bell ring. Thank you, Spirit. I didn't do my bell ring and I just realized that. You don't feel safe in your own body, though. Like I said, there's something that you guys are holding on from past friendships. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying? This might not even be like, it's an energy, okay? There's an energy that you are still holding on that you just need to release. We are in the full moon now. But when I say this, the full moon is about to start waning, if I'm not mistaken. Good time. We are in a good time. And we're in the first month of the new year. Perfect time to start releasing things that is just no longer benefiting you and your energy and your path and where you want to go, your life, your journey. It's no longer benefiting you. So you guys are holding on to a lot. Yeah. And the thing about this is you're very ahead of your time. You always were, even as a child. And I feel like that's why you were not able to truly connect with certain people. And I ain't saying like because they weren't ahead of their time, but technically, like if we want to be technical, so I'm hearing Spirit says, some of you got, nope, you are an advanced soul. I ain't gonna say some of you guys because I know who I'm talking to. You are an advanced soul. You are an old soul. So that's why all of these major arcana cards are actually here coming out in reverse, because you're not embracing your true self, like the depth of who you really are. I'm trying to really pronounce these words. the depth of who you really are. I'm trying to get it out because of what you experienced. And it could be your childhood, because I'm hearing Spirit say in your childhood, but in relationships and connections and in friendships. And like I said in the last reading, we completed that last cycle. So the best thing for you to do right now, and I know we ain't even in advice, is release that shit right now before we like really come fully into this new year. Because I feel like a lot of you guys are, it's like you want this friendship, you want connection, you want to be able to connect with certain people, and you want to attract new connections in your life, but you are afraid. You're kind of, it's like study stepping, you're contemplating, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, because you're trying to figure out if you're trying to figure out if you're ready, and you've been ready. There's just this energy that you're clinging on to, and it could be a feeling, that you get when you get around certain people. And I want to say women, like you could have a woman, a mother wound, or, something with femininity, because I've been mentioning that earlier. And all I'm seeing right here are women, literally, except for the Magician. This is a man here. This is a man. But still, there's a need for you to really trust yourself. Like, you can trust yourself to connect with people fully because you've learned how to pour into yourself. You've already learned that. That was like one of those lessons that you had to learn in the beginning. In the beginning. The word. All right, I'm just saying. But still, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's also something that you're not acknowledging. It's like you're not acknowledging that you've already learned certain lessons. You feel like there's something else that you still have to learn when you've learned it. Why are you playing? I feel like with this Page of Swords coming up in reverse, Swords often talk about messages. So there might be some type of message that you either receive. I feel like a lot of things that may just be coming in a little bit slower, or there's something that you're going to receive, but you don't need to ignore it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's not going to come in the way that you expect, actually. There is something that I'm hearing something about help. Hold on. Excuse me. Release, right? A need of release. Maybe it's something that you need to say. Maybe it's you giving a message to someone, or maybe it's just like you having to speak up for yourself and speak out for other people. That is something that you need to do. That requires you, you know, a requirement of you to take your first step, right? Again, you remember I said we're learning. But I feel like there's just something with this being a sword. There's something that you've been, or someone has been thinking about telling you, but they are withholding. So this could also be withheld information. Give me more on that, because I'm. Why is it in reverse? Look, I'm steady shuffling. The Seven of Cups, contemplation. It's so much that you have going on your mind. So much that you have going on. Ooh, yeah, don't stop it. Listen, this fell in reverse, but it came out upright. So the spirit is just showing me who you are, but who you're portraying yourself to be. And then we have this King of Swords as well. This could also just be two masculine energies, right? Look at how he came upside down again. Two masculine energies, or just one masculine energy. Or maybe this is just like the energy that you are needing to incorporate right now. Somebody you're ignoring, or something that you're ignoring. But it's because you have so much going on right now. You're focused on so much that you are missing the message. Like some type of important message, a new message, some type of new information that's trying to make its way to you. Literally. You focused on so much that you are missing out what's being offered to you, what's being given to you. And this could also be a new opportunity to do something. There's someone who doesn't really believe in themselves as well. I'm seeing that this lack of confidence, this lack of structure, this lack of action, leadership. Somebody is a leader here and you don't really believe it. You don't believe you got that in you, but you do. These are two what? Oh, one is a lion. I know this is Lyrian, but what's the swords? Where that book at? Remember, I was trying to get these galactic peoples. What's the swords? Syrian. So yeah, intellect. Yeah. Stop fucking playing with yourself. Y'all are fucking smart, man. Oh, and the judgment right here. Decisions. Refusing to make a decision. How they wanted to fall. It's coming up. There's some type of decision that's going to be coming up towards you. And I feel like, don't miss me when I'm among the stars. Don't miss me when I'm among the stars. See what I'm saying? Something is coming up, and I feel like there's a decision that you're gonna have to make. It's kind of like now, you know what I'm saying? Like when it comes, you're gonna need to make that decision. You're gonna know it though. I feel like that don't miss me when I'm among the stars though. That's a title. I don't know if these books or movies that's popping up on my phone. I don't know, but whatever it is, this could either be a connection or an opportunity. With it being something that say, don't miss me before I'm among the stars, this could be something that you've always wanted to do. Like a dream. You know how they say follow, reach for the stars or reach for the moon. So then if you don't get to the moon, you can always get to a star or something like that. That little quote, that phrase. There's something you need to be going for. You need to be taking action towards. Don't play with yourself. Not this year. Like, this is a good year. And that's what I also wanted to say. This year is a 10-year. 1 being action, initiation, followed by a 0, which is universal energy, which means, baby, you are going to be supported by the universe this entire year, okay? You are going to be supported by the universe this entire year. 0 is divinity, creation. That is the womb energy, okay? Big 10 energy. And my birthday falls on a 10, so I know it's also about leadership, honey. Stepping into your power, because 0 also is universal power. It's the void where everything is created. This is your opportunity to create a completely new life for yourself. Do not falter. Do not falter. What does the collective need to be reflecting on right now, Spirit? Show me. And don't be falling, like, don't be sleeping, whoever this is, because I'm so serious. Like, don't be sleeping on yourself. Like, nah, don't be sleeping. Stop with the hesitation. Stop it. Like, I'm hearing spirits like, do you know who the fuck you are? Because somebody don't know. And you gotta know. You gotta know. Show me, what does the collective need to be reflecting on right now? What does the collective need to be reflecting on right now, Spirit? Show me. What's the collective need to be reflecting on right now? Show me. What does the collective need to be reflecting on right now? Okay, we have justice. I fucking said that justice was coming out. Okay. I just want you guys to know. Like, hold on, wait. Let me get the rest. The wheel of... The Queen of Swords in reverse. With the 2 of Cups in reverse. Temperance in reverse. Let me tell y'all something. This justice coming out. Some type of divine intervention has already taken place. And I feel like, you remember when I was like, focus, focus, focus. Y'all need to pay attention to what you focus on right now. Because justice with the Wheel of Fortune is like things, you know, balance taking place, things coming into fruition. The Wheel of Fortune upright. This is actually a good omen right here. A lot of good things are trying to make its way into your life. And I feel like, excuse me, you need to be focusing on what you want to bring into your life. I already said it before. So yeah, focus on what you want to bring into your life. The good, you know what I'm saying? The things that you are grateful for. And you know what? I'm hearing Spirit say some things already have been coming into your life. Some good things have already been happening in your life right now or lately. Right now, because it's right here in the present. I feel like a lot of good things are happening, are coming into your life. Whether you see it now or not, it's coming because you feel it, right? You feel it. You might want to be focusing on that. You might want to be shifting your focus to the good things, to good fortune, you know what I'm saying? To abundance and type things like that. That's something that you need to be reflecting on. You might need to realize and reflect on the good things that have been coming into your life lately. There's something that came, somebody has either gotten some karma or something that you did was very much justified, honey. But what I'm seeing is, I'm hearing Spirit say it. You don't even need to be focusing on or worrying about what somebody else did to you. Because what they did to you, they already got what was coming for them. Everything has already been balanced out. There's a need for you to just focus on balancing out your life. Focusing on bringing balance into your life and truth into your life and fairness into your life. Because that's where you're going to manifest the change. That's where you're going to manifest the change. Yeah, you were very fair. You were very justified. And look at this. I didn't even peep this. She's wearing the wheel on her neck. And it's right here on the balance. I feel like this was going to happen regardless. It's giving what happened in the past was definitely bound to happen regardless, because what you were going to receive from it was also destined to happen. It was bound to happen regardless. So I feel like you guys are getting favor. You guys are being shifted into a newer dimension is what I'm hearing. And I'm also hearing a newer department. So I don't know if this is like your career or job or school, education, something like that. You guys are being shifted into a newer timeline though, for sure. To where I feel like a lot of things are going to be getting better, feeling better. And I feel like you're going to be attracting better as well. With this Wheel of Fortune, I feel like you are needing to have more faith in the divine. You are needing to reflect more on what you really want to do in this world, your purpose, your destiny, what you are really passionate about, what your mission here on earth is, on this earthly plane. Like, what is it? You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you figured this out through trial and error, of course. I'm hearing the masses, through the masses, which I don't know, but anyway. This Queen of Swords in reverse. You know, the Queen of Swords in reverse is very cold, and I ain't gonna lie. Like, I know this is like sparkles and stuff like that, but upside down, it just looked like it was snowing. I'm so serious. I'm hearing Braveheart. Isn't that a movie or a story or something like that? Braveheart, something like that. But there's a need for you guys to open your heart a bit more. You have been, like I said, closed off. So I feel like you need to realize and reflect on what is putting you in that coldness. Look at her holding this cloud here. What is putting you in that energy? Who is putting you in that energy? This could be a person though. Let's see. Give me one, the Queen of Swords. Give me more on the Queen of Swords. Why is she in reverse? Why is the Queen of Swords in reverse? Somebody could be a ward, like a, what is the word? Correctional officer. Why is the Queen of Swords in reverse? But nah, isn't the ward like over all of that? Warden. 8 of Discs. The World. Something's coming to an end. A conclusion. But this is also about your purpose though. The type of work that... the work that you do. Hold on. Is somebody a warden? Like for real, for real? The work that you do. Something that you are either working on. Somebody not focused. Fully focused to what you really need to be doing, right? It's like, you know what you came here to do. Maybe you're feeling a bit unsure, right? About what you need to be doing. About what you want to be doing. And it could be because of the money, the monions. But I feel like you guys are here meant to create something for sure, for yourself, for others. But you just haven't been having that ability to really focus on it. To truly focus on it. Also could be also could be to truly study something or learn about something fully, like in depth, like you need to. And like I said, you could definitely be a bit uncertain about your purpose, about what you came here to do, to fulfill, to complete. But what I'm seeing is, let's stop. Let's pause for a moment, because what I'm also seeing is this chapter here that you were in, that you were doubting. Like I said, you were overthinking. You're literally coming to an end, right? You're coming to an end of this. But like I said, you keep getting in your head about it. Keep getting in your head about it. Here we go with relationships again in reverse. At the end of the deck, some type of relationship, man. What happened? I'm hearing scars. Somebody scarred you. This time the relationship, the 2 of Cups, is in reverse. So some type of connection scarred you. Could definitely have been friendship. Dang. With the star, it's crazy. The star right here is in reverse. Okay, I was about to shuffle it until I saw it and heard, like, I I don't want to say it. It's like they took your light. I don't really I don't really subscribe to that. The whole they took your light. Maybe that's something that they wanted to do. Maybe that was somebody's intention. That's why I don't really subscribe to that. Y'all have a lot of energy, like a lot of energy. And you remember what I told you, you're very ahead of your time compared to some of the people that you connected to. And I feel like that, I'm hearing spirit say fractured you because of how they treated you though. But I'm hearing spirit say it, and I'm going to have to say it. That's something that y'all need to reflect on. And it's okay. This is kind of giving shadow work, but it's like the way that how you allowed other people to treat you, what you allowed other people to do. You know what I'm saying? Because you do teach people or show people how to treat you by how you treat yourself, of course, and how you just let other people treat you. This is about boundaries and standing up for yourself, speaking up for yourself, pouring into yourself and respecting yourself regardless of what somebody else got to say. Let's get the final messages of advice here. That song still is in my head. Can we do it how we used to do when Top had the red Charger? I feel like somebody kind of also do want to like come back. It's like they want to make their way back. And it's giving me that energy of like when people are like, oh my God, when we were in high school, like it was so fun. And it's just like, it was fun for you. Like, when we were in college, it was so fun. It's like, oh, I feel like these are a lot of people who benefited from you not knowing yourself, not honoring your truth. Want to come back? I don't know about all of that. I don't know about all of that. I just don't. Final messages of advice. Show me. The Four of Discs. This is about really, it's a pop out and I'm going to put it there. But this is really about really connecting to people and finding people that make you feel safe within yourself. See all of these people, they got their hearts open. People that make you really like safe to do that. But this is also about you being able to do it with yourself, being vulnerable with yourself, opening your heart, allowing yourself to really feel regardless. And, you know, like I said, being back into your body, but really connecting with people. Heart area, heart chakra area. Final messages of advice for the collective spirit. Show me. Knight of Cups. Oh. That's upright. That's why I'm like, oh. I feel like you guys have a lot of passions that you want to fulfill. That's too many. Yeah, no, that's too many. Let's try again. You have a lot of passions, things that you are passionate about that you want to fulfill. The Hanged Man in reverse. This is, look, the Hanged Man coming out in reverse as an advice card. This is about not being so complacent. Final message of advice. Queen of Cups upright. Y'all know that's right with the Five of Swords in reverse. Cause see, I don't know, like maybe that person is, somebody probably is trying to come back. But regardless of the situation, there's a need for you to not be so caught up in drama and the drama of other people and he say, she say, and all of that. Like, nah, because this ain't really the time. Like, don't get your energy all caught up. Don't be doubting yourself. There's a need for you to stop doubting yourself, overthinking and second guessing your gifts, your purpose, your dreams, you. There's a need for that. I'm also hearing like, stop trying to compete with others. We talked about that last month. I'm going to say this as well because I feel like that message is coming back. There are certain people that you are meant to connect with, but you probably feel like they are people that are your competition when it's just like, you ain't no competition. Like, there's no need to compete. What are you competing for? Y'all probably do something similar, but it's still different. So What are you competing for? There's not, and I feel like this is also about choosing your battles wisely, especially when it comes to investing your energy into certain things, your opinion in certain things. Knight of Cups here. Some of you guys are very creative. You need to tap back into that. New books going viral. Some of y'all write. Some of you are artists. You're writers. Some of y'all are meant to go viral. You're writers. You're creatives. Whatever it is that you are creating, you don't even have to be a writer. You could be, what are the people called? You could be an artist. It's another name that I wanted to say. The people that, illustrator. You could be an illustrator. I'm hearing something about children's books. Somebody could write children's books, and maybe that's something that you want to do. But there's a need for you to pursue these things. Pursue your passions. Actually put in the work to do them. Invest your energy into these things. I'm hearing camouflage. What does that even have to do with anything that I'm talking about right now? Okay, so some of you guys need to stop trying to fit in with other people. No, you're not meant to fit in with other people. I think that's what this complacent thing here is about. It's about you settling for being, like, for fitting in with other people when, no, you're supposed to stand out. You're meant to stand out. You're different. We are all unique expressions of the divine. You are completely different from the other person that probably creates similar things than you. You all have a unique story to share. I think that's why the book came out. So, nah. There is no camouflaging. There is no fitting in. No. With this Queen of Cups, I always think of Empire when I see this card. Oh, there you go. Don't be trying to, Don't be trying to hide and fall. Y'all have a lot of power. You have a lot of energy. You have a lot of things that you're trying to do, and it's time for you to do it. It's time for you to invest in you and really materialize. Materialize these manifestations, honey. Materialize the manifestations that you want to bring into this world. In your presence, into your presence, into your energy. It's time. And this is about surrounding yourself literally with people who make you feel safe. Who make you feel safe, who you don't have to, like, fight or battle or, you know what I'm saying, argue with just to get your point across. Sometimes you really just don't need to, though. I feel like with that Five of Swords being in reverse, it's definitely giving, like, stop arguing with people and trying to explain yourself to people who don't understand you. Come on. Stop it. They ain't gonna understand you. They were never meant to. Give me a message here from the healing guys. One card, please, for the collective. Final message for the collective. Wow. That popped out. I'm gonna get one more. Final message for the collective. Because it just popped out. That's with the message. I love when the cards come out with the message, honey. Final message for the collective. Number 15 could be significant to someone. Final message for the collective. Final message for the collective. Treasures in the deep and dark. Number 4, deaths reclaims a life. See, I was trying to not to get so many cards because I do want to read these because they be having really good messages in them. All right, so we have full moon eclipse here. Removing internal obstacles, confronting self-identity and intensity. So you remember I was like, we have to do a release. It is literally the full moon right now. And we have this full moon eclipse card. So there's something that needs to be eclipsed out of your life. And I feel like you have the energy surrounding you to support it. Now, you remember what we was talking about, the friendship thing that you guys, something that you're holding on to that you just need to release. Internal obstacles. That's what's holding you back. That's what's blocking you, limiting you, restricting you from moving forward. So that you need to figure out what that is. And it's saying self-identify. I'm sorry, confronting self-identity. So there's something that you identify. There's some way or that you identify yourself with. There's some type of identity that you still choose to hold on to that is no longer fitting. And if I'm being quite honest, it never did. It's just like a shadow overbearing you, like for no reason. When you really could just push it to the side, release it, and no longer identify with it. It's time for you to find a new identity and release like these attachments towards these past identities that never served you. Now we have here in number 15, I did say 15, right? Number 15. That could be a significant number to someone. Treasures in the deep and dark. Shadow work. Healing old wounds. Come on now. I just said this. These are beautiful. You know what's crazy? I never saw this card. I've been working with these cards for since I got them, really. Never seen this card in the deck. So this is really beautiful. I love when they like different cards come out and I have to like realize like what they are. So number 4 here, definitely about you doing some type of shadow work. It's time for you guys to go a little bit deeper than what's on the surface. And I feel like that's where you're not only going to find your potential, but that's where you're going to find these wounds, these self-identifying obstacles and limitations and restrictions that you've been holding on to that you may not know. Because as I was talking about it earlier, I felt like while I was saying it, you weren't really aware of what it is. Like, because I just kept hearing like, I don't know, like, I don't know, you know, like, I don't know. But that's what it is. So it's something that you have to really uncover. It's something that you have to go a little bit deeper into to really get to the bottom of it, to the root of it. How my guy Roots say, get to the root of it, honey. Get to the root of it. All right. And he my cousin. All right, he not really my cousin, but that's what he calls us. He calls us his cousin. All right. Death realigns a life. Letting go, the sacred quality of death, natural endings, grief. I remember we were talking about opening your heart. Yeah, that's what that's about. And I feel like, oh my God, it's a little seahorse. Look at the seahorse. It's so cute. This is like giving under the ocean, under the sea, under the sea. All right. Anyway, let's get serious. Sorry, not really. Anyway, number 21, that was number 4 because I keep forgetting to call out these numbers. Like I said, all of these cards basically got the same message. And it's crazy because I'm like, dang, I know they all say the same thing. They're all repetitive, but I promise you when I read them, it's going to bring like something completely, it's going to be similar but different. Each one of them is going to give you something that you need to hear. I know that. So death, a need to just literally let something go. And I feel like this is a part of you though. A part of you is just no longer going to be here. It's no longer going to be here. And I feel like that's also what's been holding you back or like limiting you, restricting you, causing certain delays, because it's just something that you really need to let go of. It's something you really need to let go of. That Hangman in reverse, as a matter of fact, is giving me that there's a need for you to like, you need to surrender to something that you may be avoiding surrendering to. That's just, it's something literally trying to leave your life right now. And you need to let it go. Let's get to the cards. We're going to go to number 4 first while I turn straight to it. So it's two readings, so it's not the whole 2 pages. All right, so stick with me here. So treasures in the deep and dark, shadow work, healing old wounds, experiencing relationships at a deeper level. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Sometimes you can play in shallow waters and discover something valuable, but now is not one of those times. To find the real treasures you seek, you need to dive deep down and face the shadowy places in you that were long forgotten and denied. Something reflected in your life now echoes your past. Be brave, for this is a call to healing. Know that those wounds don't define you. The past doesn't dictate your future. When you dive into the depths of your own psyche and accept this, there is no need to deny any part of yourself again. Learn, love, and accept every aspect of you. When you can be compassionate and forgiving to yourself, you will experience so much more beauty and joy. Open yourself to receive and make space for more abundance in all areas of your life. You will see evidence of your success soon. Remember that intimacy is not found on the surface. Don't be afraid to dive deep in your conversations with others. You will be glad you went there. Ashe, love that. Number 15. Full moon eclipse. Intensity, removing internal obstacles, confronting self-identity. The intense period of utter darkness during a full moon eclipse is a sign for you to release all that is no longer serving you. Your repressed wounds can sabotage you, eclipsing all the good you've worked for. Now is the time to face the darker sides of things. Where are you leaking your power by giving it away to other people and their drama? Could you have been engaging in blame, shame, or judgment of others, of yourself? Emotions can get riled up at this time, but remember that an eclipse doesn't last. What obstacles do you perceive in your life right now? Let go of your attachments to a specific form of success. The universe has a much better plan. If your gaze is focused on the outer world, adjust your perception because everything is a reflection of your inner world. Trust that you are here in this intense moment only temporarily. Make good use of it, then let go. You will be so glad you did. That is such a beautiful message. I will be like, Death reclaims a life. Natural endings, grief, letting go, the attributes of emptiness, saying goodbye with blessings, the sacred quality of death. Excuse me, my God. So this is going to be big, grand, but it's going to be so necessary because, I feel lighter. Okay. There are always endings in life, some expected and prepared for, others not. It's the price of existence on earth, to be full, then empty, to flourish, then decay, to be born, then die. We live and love fully and freely until our bodies are no longer able to support our life force energy. Then we move on to another type of life in the invisible realms, returning to source, our journey on earth done. It's important to honor and bless the endings in your situation right now. Let go so you can grieve in the temporary emptiness. It's okay to feel vulnerable or sad or even relieved and glad. Some things, situations, and relationships are not meant to last, but that doesn't diminish any of the gifts you've shared as a result of coming together. The good news is that letting what no longer serves you die and acknowledging it is also an invitation to be reborn. Soon, what must be empty will be refilled, and the taste will be even sweeter. Surrender your resistance and accept this beautiful gift. Ashe. Oh, Ashe. I absolutely love that. So beautiful. Let me get an element card for y'all. Let's see what element will be supporting you guys. Dang, y'all giving me. I don't know about all of that. What element will be supporting the collective through this releasing, right? What element will be supporting the collective through this releasing? Okay, all right. They like get 3. I'm like, I don't know about all of that, but they like, you ain't got to read it all. Very serious, like, because this one is a whole 2 pages. Okay, what element does the collective? What element will be helping the collective with releasing and diving deep? Okay, show me what element is here to help the collective. What element is here to help the collective with releasing? What element is here to help the collective with releasing? 1. What element is here to help the collective with releasing? I ain't never seen that one. 2. What element is here to help the collective with releasing? Show me. 3. Oh, wow. Love that. Sodium, neon, potassium, and then we have helium at the end of the deck. Neon. I love that. Total blessing. Now, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I read these because this is number 4. She's beautiful, though. I ain't even gonna hold you. She is really beautiful. Total blessing. I feel like this is about you knowing, like, what's within you. So within, so without. But let's see here. Total blessing. elemental archetype. Absolutely beautiful. You've chosen neon because you're ready to bust through society's limiting beliefs and choose to feel great all of the time. Raising your vibration is how you do that. Neon is sharing cosmic understanding and is upgrading yourselves right now. Neon is a purveyor of uplifting light, just like a neon sign where the neon gas is unlimited and glows, so can you. The elements, like neon on the far right of the periodic table, are noble gases. It takes a lot to knock them off of their super stable game due to their lowest level of electronegativity, 0. Their strong outer valence shells hold their full 8 electrons. When neon is put in a low-pressure environment, rare in nature, with a high electrical charge, some of those electrons jump from their stable outer shell to their higher inner shell. When they rest back into their outer shell, they emit a glow, a packet of photons / light. Which is what you see in neon signs. Neon's stable structure makes it able to glow and radiate. You can do the same. All of neon in the universe is part of the being neon's body. That being is also incarnated as the Hindu goddess Lakshmi. I hope I'm saying that right. She bestows blessings and good fortune made of glowing light. Neon is the 5th most common element in the universe and is naturally present in small quantities of earth. So her goddess Lakshmi. You've chosen this card to receive. Neon brings you a total light blessing right now. Breathe in the light. Feel it shower you as if a golden faucet above you has turned on and a bright white light is cascading out and through you. Say yes. Receive the light blessing and allow it to be constant. The faucet is on permanently. You're in the light. Illuminating and enlivening is the healing energetic properties. The affirmation, I am made of light and I dispense blessings to all beings, including myself. Okay, we have one more. Potassium, unlimited wealth, number 28. Now, I love me some potassium because it's in bananas. And I love bananas. All right, let's get it. Elemental archetype. I'm saying alchemical, so somebody has a gift of alchemy here. All right. You're ready for the energy pattern of unlimited wealth with potassium. This card radiates the frequency of material wealth. It also contains the plant world's wealthy, plentiful spirit in awe and appreciation of the rich array of the experiences our ever-abundant planet provides. Vibrant green embodies the lush life, luxury, and rich prosperity of potassium's essence. All of the potassium in the universe is part of the being potassium's body. She is also incarnated as the goddess Demeter or Demeter, who I think of as the ageless grandmother of grain. She answers your heartfelt request and brings you opulence and sumptuous plenty. She helps you feel and hold that frequency so you can embody it and live it. She holds it as a sensuous, holistic, pleasure-filled, ecstatic benediction of wealth just for you. So the natural healing properties for potassium is heart and circulatory health, metabolism, muscle health, motor skills, nervous system, and brain function. We was talking about heart, all of that green right there. And brain function. Head. Dietary sources: avocado, lima beans, wild salmon, Swiss chard, spinach, sweet potato, acorn squash. I didn't know that. Apricots, pomegranate, coconut water, banana, peas, beets, probably way more. The affirmation, I am worthy of wealth and luxury. I appreciate my affluence and experience the spontaneous fulfillment of my desires. Now, what I noticed here, these are both 2 wealth goddesses. Prosperity, blessing goddesses. I feel like you guys are meant to get out of that. This is like part of your new identity here that they're going to be helping you with. I like that. Sodium, tenderness, number 23. Now, I think this is Nana Beluku. I done pulled this card. But it speaks of heart. You see where her hand is covering the heart. She's an older woman, so I think it would be also wisdom. Let's see. You've chosen this card to learn to accept the tenderness. Sodium transfers messages, impulses, electricity, and energy throughout your body with care. Sodium envelopes all receptors, transmitters, and pathways in your body with gentleness. Sodium teaches you how to be gentle with yourself. Sodium tunes up your electrical system and improves your health, cognitive ability, and coordination. When you sleep, she will be there to sprinkle you with loving kindness. All the sodium in the universe is part of the being Sodium's body. This being is also incarnated as the West African goddess Nanabaluku, creator of the cosmos. She embodies the active energy of both the highest masculine that focuses our planetary existence and the sacred receptive feminine, imparting life to all. The healing properties: nervous system health, electrolyte, balance, metabolism, dietary sources, seafood, celery, beets, unprocessed raw salt or sodium chloride. Affirmation: I embody tenderness. I deserve gentle touch and care. Last one, helium, individuality. We were talking about that. What we know about the Big Bang postulates that hydrogen, which holds the elemental archetype of limited possibilities, was the first element to be born. It was one proton and one electron, which is why it's atomic number 1. Next, nuclear fusion and fission fashioned helium, 2 protons, 2 neutrons, and 2 electrons. Helium individuated because hydrogen atoms split apart and recombined to become something new and unique. This essence of becoming an individual is the power of helium. It brings lightness and buoyancy, enlivening your unique self. Before you were born, you were pure potential. Early in the process of incarnating, helium ignited the flame within you, and your soul's true purpose and essence infused your being. It's time to reignite the flame of your own uniqueness. Let your flame become a bonfire. Look at me. I'm about to start choking. All of the helium in the universe is part of the being Helium's body. She's also incarnated as the goddess Shakti, a Vedic goddess who embodies the void. She's the womb of power and creativity. She is the feminine principle embodied in all things, and the essence of your true originality is from her, for all hails from she. Ashe. I'm gonna have to hit that real quick, because yeah, these are really on point. Where that box at? Okay. All right, last ones. So last messages for the collective, because I actually love these. I feel like these are good to end off with. Last messages for the collective. Last messages to leave the collective with. Spirit, give me the last messages to leave the collective with. Last messages to leave the collective with, spirits. Let's get it. Let's go. Don't let me forget about this song. I'm gonna go listen to it. And I'll probably just type something in the video. I don't know. Last message to leave the collective with, spirit, show me. Alright. Last message to leave the collective with. Last message to leave the collective with. Listen, and listen. Last message to leave the collective with. I honestly could have just stopped right there, because that was really it. But I said, let me just get this. Okay, y'all got this last time too. So, honey, if you hear, it's it. It is time to move forward. Do you see this person holding on to so many things that is just holding them down? And it looks like it's taking from them as well, right? It just looks like it's taking so much from them. It's so much that you guys are holding on to that you just no longer have to. And I feel like the longer you've been holding on to it, the more it has been growing. The more it has been growing. And it's like you're holding on to that, looking up at like other things that you just want to have, that you want to experience. And I'm hearing also create. oh, something is really shrinking your light, just holding on to it. And it's not even that it's shrinking your light, but it's like overshadowing it, if you get what I'm saying. Almost covering it. It's burying it. It's time to move forward. It's time to let whatever that is go, because it's no longer serving you. One spirit guide, one way. We started off, girl. What was we saying? One band, one sound. One spirit guide, one way. I feel like this is just about the direction that you are going in your life. It's also about what you choose to focus on, right? I don't know. I'm just feeling like somebody only has one guide. Like, one guide. And then this last message, you're on the right path. And I know, it looks so crazy, right? Well, it don't really look crazy. It just looks like a lot is going on. But regardless, that's probably how your life looks. Like a lot is going on. But regardless, that's what's supposed to be happening. Inner space and universal knowledge. As within, so without, honey. Let's get these. These are really short, so let's just read them really quick. When your thoughts have been stuck in the same thing for too long, it's time to move on to other things. No matter how dark and heavy the clouds of emotion have built up in your mind, remember that above them is a light waiting to shine through. It's time to direct your thoughts to the power of the spirit healers and helpers who are ready to help you, and ask to be shown a way out of despair. Ask this once a day until you feel the weight of the emotions lifting and the healing light raising your mind to better things again. Truly, beautiful spirit healers are as close to you as your own thoughts right now. That's a beautiful message. Number 21. One spirit, one way, one band, one sound. Clear your mind of all conflicting knowledge and trust the path that you have chosen, and soon you will be moving towards more spiritual practices. This is the time for you to trust your spirit guide to get to the next level of your life. You have put a lot of hard work already, but once you have turned the next corner, your path will open up and your way will be clear. Trust your spirit guide right now. Like I said, one guide. I swear to God, because they're using the singular. Okay, let's see. So there's one certain guide that's working with y'all right now, that's guiding you, and you just need to pay attention and listen, girl. Pay attention and listen. You are on the right path. There are times when you question your steps above. Let's start over. There are times when you question your steps upon life's path and ask if you are moving in the right direction. This isn't because you have lost your way, but because you are beginning to anticipate great change coming towards you. The spirit masters are telling you to breathe and be patient, and change will come in its own good time. To force it could change your destiny. When things slow down, there's always a very good reason for it. It isn't because you are going in the wrong direction. It's because you're in a time of change. So stay on the path and choose and watch for a sign that will point to your future. Oh no, that's not it. I'm about to say, next page. No. Inner space and universal knowledge. When you are ready to receive higher spiritual wisdom, you must prepare your mind for it. Working with your spirit guide through meditation and clearing any chaotic thinking will ensure you are ready to work with the higher aspects of spiritual wisdom. Your spirit guide is working hard to get you there, so you must work with them and create a good inner space. Work on yourself now and prepare for new knowledge and opportunities to follow. Now, if y'all need some meditation practices, especially if you need a little help, honey, getting in tune with your intuition, I have a book for you. It's literally in the description below. Check it out, okay? Don't waver. Check it out. But yes, that is all I have for y'all today. I thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. And I'll either see you guys in the next video or in the comments below. If you're still watching and you made it this far, though, I'm going to need for you to like the video. Like, don't even play with me like that. Let me know how it resonated, though. Comment below. Let me know how it resonated. Like the video. And if you haven't subscribed and you still watching, and you feel like you fit in, subscribe. Like, Why not join? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, make sure you guys like this video. Comment below, let me know how it resonated, and I will either see you in the comments below or in the next video. Peace. Peace.